Beach. Let's get it.
Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to Blunt Side Tarot. My name is Robin. And Cappy's today. Oh, look at this. Look what I just clicked on. Justice. So justice is yours. Let's find out what that means, but that's all about success. Today we're doing a general reading. We're just going to do a past, present, future. We're going to see what's going on, what you guys want to talk about today. Let's talk about your Capricorn. See what's taking place and how it's going to play out for you. What's going on with Cap? Ooh, message in a bottle. I keep throwing these cards around. What was that? 5 of Wands. So after the conflict comes justice. Let's see. Let's see if it's a message you want or if it's a message you don't want. But usually, message in a bottle is a surprising message, a message you're not expecting. Let's talk about this motherfucking message here, Capricorn. What is this? So, Spirit Guides, what's going on with Capricorn? What is this message? What do you want to say? And Capricorn, I am doing a contest on my channel right now. So to say thank you for all your support, your kind words, your personal readings, your comments, your subscriptions. I'm giving away a whole whack of free readings. So if you want to enter, just like, comment, subscribe, get yourself entered. And on the 15th of February, I will be replying to the winner, but I will also be posting them in the community section. So if you think you're one, pop over there. Make sure it's not a scammer. If you don't have your notifications on, go to the community section on the 15th because you won't know that you got a notification from me. So let's get into your reading. If you want to enter, you know what to do. We have the 8 of Swords. We have the 10 of Wands in reverse. We have the Hermit in your past. In your present, we have the Knight of Swords. We have the 9 of Pentacles. We have the Chariot. In the near future, we have the 10 of Swords. Wow. The 2 of Cups. Whoa. the 5. Okay, I see what's going on. The 5 of Wands in reverse. And we have the 8 of Pentacles. So straight up, you're not going to be single for much longer, okay? You're about to meet someone here. We're going to talk about this when we get there. But the 8 of Swords, the 10 of Wands, the Hermit. You've had some challenges and some obstacles with people in the past. Maybe you haven't read the man or woman. But with the 8 of Swords, you've been thinking a lot. Maybe thinking too much, being trapped in your thoughts. But you've removed that burden. You've done a lot of work, a lot of inner gnosis, a lot of work on yourself and realized, overthinking, overanalyzing, it doesn't really benefit you. What happened. You just got to move past the past. You just got to learn from it and move forward in a better manner, which you are. You're now moving forward quite quickly away from being single. So the overall energy for your present energy is being single and independent. You're a Capricorn, man. You're probably a hard worker. Your finances are in order. If they're not, they're going to be. But you've been focusing on work here with the 8 of Pentacles and this 9 of Pentacles. You've just had your head down, focusing on work. What's the Knight of Swords here? What you want to say about that? Yeah, the 6 of Swords moving. Whoa, you might have had. Whoa, damn, Cat. Emperor in reverse and the King of Wands in reverse. You may have had a very abusive person in the past. You might have ran into a narcissist, but this is a controlling person. This is a jealous person. This is not a nice person. I'm just going to say that. So whoever it was in your past that you were trying to get over, you're removing their influence on you. People like this can have a major effect in our subconscious, right? Because they make us feel bad about ourselves. They take away our self and fuck with our mind. But you're moving on. 6 of Swords is our spiritual lesson transition card for me as a reader. So you rocky waters to smooth. You've learned your lesson, as within, so without. When people act like this, it's not a reflection of you, it's a reflection of them. So pity the fool who tries to fuck with the Capricorn, right? Like Mr. T said. So just pity the fool for behaving in such a manner because they'll get their karma and you'll get yours. So you've just been staying single, doing your thing. You guys like Mr. T? Because I did. But anyway, you've just been single, doing your thing, moving forward with success, determined to find real love and determined to learn from that, right? Recognize the red flags, recognize that your intuition when it tells you about somebody like that. But you could be meeting Cancer because the Chariot's a card of Cancer. But ultimately, there's an end to being single. You're not going to be single for much longer. You're about to receive a message. Let's talk about this person and this message. There's a King of Swords. You're cutting that out. If somebody doesn't treat you with respect, if somebody doesn't treat you with, like the Empress that you are, then they go. So, let's talk about the 10 of Swords first. What do you want to say about that? Yeah. 4 of Wands, the Devil, and the 7 of Cups. You've met somebody who's chosen you here. And the 5 of Wands, they think you have competition too. And the 6 of Wands, they don't want anyone else to have you. It could be a fellow Capricorn, but this person's a twin flame, a soulmate. The 4 of Wands, they want a life with you. They want to build with you. They've chosen you. So like I said, that's just the end of being single. You're not going to be single for much longer here. There's your message. This Page of Cups could be somebody younger, but they're going to rush in here and kind of change things. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. There's 2 pages. So they think that you have competition in your life. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But they think that you do. and they don't want to share you. The Two of Cups here, what do you want to say? Who is this person? There's the Ten of Swords. That cycle's over. It just keeps coming up over and over and over. So if you've been single for a while, it could be a Pisces here, but your intuition's guided. There's the Hierophant. There's your commitment. So justice had to come out, right? Justice is served. This is someone you might marry. If you don't want marriage, just common law. Someone you're going to live together, somebody you're going to build a life with. Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. They could be focused on work as well, very stable. Could be a Pisces, but your intuition's telling you that this is the person. You meet them, you date them, and you know that there's something special about this. This is the end of being single, Cap. I keep saying that, so I'm speaking to a Cap who's been single for a hot minute. They're going to want to work with you. It's going to be a team. It's going to be work, teamwork. That sounds weird, but they're going to want to talk to you, get to know you. Three of Pentacles is also communication and messages. Well, and there's a few pages. So this person's going to pursue you. They're not going to play games. You're not going to be like, how do they feel about me? How come they haven't texted me in 3 days? La, 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 hoo, ha, ha, ding, dang, walla, walla, bing, bang. None of that shit. Five of Wands, like I said, peace, no confusion, no competition. I do feel it's going to move kind of quick. This person's going to want to move quick. They're going to know that you're the one that they want to be with. What do you want to say about that Five of Wands in reverse? You want to add anything to that? Judgment in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles. They'll stay together, eh? Look at that. So Judgment in reverse. Yeah, this is Judgment in reverse and getting rid of the Five of being at peace. You both, this is about being realistic. So what is that? About Judgment in reverse. I don't think you want to rush. We're going to clarify that. I'm not sure. They want to work on this. They want to, what is the Judgment in reverse and the Five of Wands? Let me understand the message. Queen of, you're scared to open up. Okay, I understand. Okay, so Judgment in reverse is not making a choice. This is, you have fears. Your fears this person's going to hurt you. So clearly you've been hurt in the past. But the thing is with the Five of Wands in reverse, it tells me that you're being realistic and you're not letting that get into the present. You're trusting your intuition. There's a strong bond here. This person makes you happy. So you're being realistic with the fact that this isn't someone from your past. This is nice, actually. You've healed from this person, but those fears are still going to be there. It's not just going to leave, right? When you meet someone who can hurt you, someone that makes you vulnerable, that fear always exists. I think it's human nature, especially if you've had your heart broken in the past, and you have. So the fears of this person hurting you are there, but trust your intuition because this is the Queen of Cups. This is love. This is she's upright. This is loyalty, right? This person will be loyal to you, just like you're going to be loyal to them. You're a cat, so you're going to be very loyal. There's a strong attraction here. There's the Fool and the Three of Wands. This is the person you've been waiting for, and they're going to be as loyal as you. There's a physical attraction. There's an emotional attraction. They know that they want you, and you know that you want them. So there's no competition here in the near future. It's just the two of you. We'll see where you guys are in the near future, but let's get a few oracle messages here. So kind of excited for you, Cappy. Let's see where you guys are in a month. Let's find out. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But here's two people giving each other their cup of love and only having eyes for one another. What does Capricorn need to surrender to here? Inner peace. So cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. In quiet, meditative moments, focus on the stillness within and enjoy this refuge. Others will feel your good vibes and your life will flow more easily. And the spirit animal for Capricorn and this person coming through here. Wise fool. Accept your follies and find teachings in them. So whatever happened in the past, right? You just got to forgive and learn those experiences. No one's perfect. We all have flaws. What is the energy oracle? And you just got to love yourself for your flaws. And you just got to laugh at yourself. Really, I do. What is the energy oracle message here for Capricorn? Wow, I do feel like the door, okay, hold on. There's this man. Okay, so first of all, the action, the financial constraints, the door to romance. I do feel like the door, you may have had, your heart chakra may have been closed for quite some time. You may have been, I do felt that again, that you were, look at 3, 3, 3, and 3. I know who's out there. So you might have a lot of threes influencing your life, but ultimately this is a balance. This is the spiritual and material. They want you to take action with this person. They want you to open your heart. They don't want you to close your heart to them. I feel you've closed your heart off to love for a little bit here. And that's okay. You got to heal. You got to make sure that you're ready. You don't want to jump into a relationship when you're not healed. But the door to romance is opening. They want you to take your freaking heart out of this cage and let this person have it. Oh, that's weird. Oh, look at that. blossoming abundance, because love is, and another 3. Look at all these damn 3s. You look up these angel numbers. There's 5 3s here. So if you connect to the number 3, you're definitely going to connect to this reading. But this is a person who's stable in their finances as well. They could be another Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but their finances, and they're putting their heart out there. This is a love reading. So this is him holding his heart, being ready. I feel like this is my Fabio card. But if it's not Fabio, if you're a man, this is your, I don't know, Jennifer Lopez card, I guess. Who's the female Fabio? J-Lo? I don't know. But it's someone who's attractive, it's someone who's stable, and someone who wants you to open their heart to them. And the spirit realm is really telling you to take this risk, because love is here for you. And blossoming abundance is all about, everything coming through. And maybe together you're really successful and very stable, because there's also an energy of money here. But we're in a love reading, so I'm not focusing on money. I'm not focusing on money, baby. So they really do want you to open your heart to this person. I do feel it's been closed for a little bit. There hasn't been a lot of love here in the recent past. What is the caring connection between Capricorn and this person here, spirit guides? Learn, yeah. Let love show you how to learn from each other. And remarkable, but notice those 2 rings. So notice everything remarkable about your relationship. This person's going to show you how to love again. I really like it, actually. So let's get your potential outcome and see. Let's get your potential outcome and see how you feel and how things are going in a month. So spirit guides, give us our potential outcome. So when I say potential, there's always free will. I'm just going to move these cards. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make. And when I say outcome, where are you and this person in a month? How are you guys doing? Is there any obstacles, any challenges, any things we need to know about? Spirit guides, what you want to say? What you want to say? So there's the Queen of Cups. There's the 4 of Pentacles, okay? There's Temperance. There's a soulmate. There's the balance. There's a match. There's your anxiety. There's your ghost from the past. There's Justice again. How many? Did Justice come out 3 times? I'm sorry, I don't mean to emphasize those 3s, but I got to emphasize those 3s. The Knight of Swords. Okay. You're not rushing here. You're still holding on to some of these anxieties, okay? So the Queen of Cups says your heart's open. Your intuition's guiding you directly to this person. You know that this is a special connection. This is a balanced connection. The masculine, the feminine.
When she said, I know who's out there, and started laughing, because she talking to me, because she my personal tarot reader. She done did several readings for me. After this, I'm going to play it for you.
Balanced partnership. But here's what I'm going to say. You can let the ghosts of your past haunt you. You can let them bring you down. You can let them tear you down. Or, Capricorn, you can be wiser. See this little owl? He's trying to come through this window and make you wiser for the past, right? Learn from the past. Create, understand, those red flags, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But the person from the past is not the person in your present. And they want to re-emphasize that. They're just a ghost. They're just a memory. They're not existent in your life anymore. This is justice, baby. This is balance. We got 2 cards of major balance. This person's a good match for you, Capricorn. They balance you out. But look at all this gold. Look at all this success. Look at all this happiness. So this is getting what you deserve after being alone for a little bit. And the Knight of Swords tells me that you're not rushing, which I like. In reverse, hello, Deanna, and welcome to Blunt Saggy Tarot. My name is Robin, and Deanna, thank you so much for ordering a reading and trusting me as your tarot reader. I'm honored that you've chosen me for your reading today. So, Deanna, let's talk about you. I have saged, I've cleansed, I've meditated on your energy, I've connected through. Let's see what your spirit guides want to talk about today. So, spirit guides, can you talk about what messages you want to pass along to Deanna, please? And thank you. So, we have chaos and conflict. We have why. All right, you might be seeing 3s, but we have a really strong 333. First of all, please look up that angel number, see what that message is, but also know 333 is the number of ascended masters. So you might have an ascended master as a guide, or you could be an incarnated ascended master. And I got goosebumps as I was saying that, so just be aware of the power of 3, man, and also the power of 369. So you're a very powerful time in your life. Like the first 2 cards, Deanna. But it looks like there's something pretty chaos and chaotic going on, and you're trying to figure out or wonder why or see what's going on. So we have the Justice in reverse and the King of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. Okay, so we have not so honest person, I believe this could be, but let's see what else comes out. So the Hanged Man in reverse and the Empress. So wow, so you're coming out as the Empress. There is this person that you're in conflict with, the King of Pentacles in reverse. Leo energy, but King of Pentacles is the earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but ultimately it could just be someone being very selfish, and someone lying, someone trying to get away with something. Death in reverse. Oh, there's the King of Cups upright. We have a third person here. There's the Three of Swords in reverse. And there's the Lovers. Gemini energy. And the Tower. Wow. So something abrupt, some kind of sudden change here. Let's see what's going on here, Deanna. This is unexpected. Justice in reverse. So with this King of Pentacles, what is this? What do you want to say about this King of Pentacles and Justice in reverse? This is about, that's just a liar. This is someone lying. Page of Pentacles in reverse. The Hierophant, somebody that you trusted. You learned something out. You may have recently learned something. So the Eight of Wands is like a hot message coming in, learning something about this person, something that you didn't like. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. And this was someone that you could have been in a committed relationship with, or is just someone that you cared a lot about. The Hierophant is a traditional partnership, traditional relationship. So somebody that you trusted has betrayed you here. This King of Pentacles in reverse. No, it wasn't fair. The Six of Wands in reverse. And the Sun in reverse. Very strong Leo, or sorry, it's very strong, Leo energy. This hurts. The Six of Wands in reverse with the Sun in reverse, that's, it's like a punch in the heart. That's what I feel with this. It's like, it's just a hurt. I don't know what to say. What do you want to say? Anything else you want to say about this King of Pentacles? It's just like, that's someone that you really trusted. There's the King of Pentacles coming upright. There's the Devil. You're trying to release this. So I don't know how long ago that was. I can never tell with tarot. You'll have to tell me. But you're trying to release this. But it's hard. It's like, this was someone that you found, you depended on this person. This was someone that you depended on in your life. And you've realized that you can't depend on them. Yeah, there's that Page of Pentacles. Son, you're learning a really valuable lesson about this person. The Hangman is seeing things from a different perspective, seeing things in a new lens, understanding things from a different perspective, a broader view. Six of Pentacles in reverse with the Six of Swords in reverse. Both sixes in reverse. There's a Seven of Wands. So I feel like, Deanna, you don't want to work on this at all, but you're a little bit stuck on this. But you're trying to look at this from a different perspective. Maybe you're trying to understand the whys. But they want you to, first of all, know that you're the Empress. So never underestimate your value here. And know that whatever it is you need to do, you can do it. Because the Empress is the Queen of Cups in reverse with the Eight of Wands. The Empress, you might be a little bit emotionally overwhelmed. So the Empress, there's that Three of Swords. There's that Emperor. There's the Emperor. So there's just a message to, I guess, I know it's easy for me to say this, but we can't control what other people do. All we can do is control how we react to it and how it affects our life. So it's not, why did this happen to me? It's, why did this happen for me? So it's better to have learned this than to not know this, right? Because then you can move on and create the future you want. Because when you're the Empress, you're going to get the future you want. She makes it happen. She doesn't give up. She tames those beasts, those insecurities, those doubts, those thoughts. So she tames all of that. She takes control. She finds the courage, and she moves forward with confidence and grace. I feel like here with the Death and Rebirth and the King of Cups, what I feel is this is an energy of, like, potentially when you first met this person, they were someone completely different than who they are, and you still remember that person. But I feel like there's a message here, Deanna, to the Death and Rebirth and the King of Cups. It's like, remove that version of this person, because that's not the version that they are at this point in time. And that might not be the easiest thing to do, but who they are now is not who they once were. The way they treated you once before is not the way that they're treating you now. As difficult as that is, they want you to see them for who they are now and not who they used to be. And to accept, like, it's a little bit of to accept what has happened. I know. So my heart's like really heavy. So the Five of Pentacles with the Seven of Coins. I'm sorry that someone made you feel this way. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse with the Five of Coins is like, you feel, it's like you're what a waste of my time. Like, why would you, like, there's so much effort, so much passion, so many memories, just so much waste. I feel like it's just wasted. She's out here in the winter, in the snow, just wasting away. She doesn't understand what, she doesn't understand why. So, but it's all about healing. Page of Wands and the Two of Swords in reverse. It's about getting that passion back, that zest for life back, and moving forward in the manner that will make you happy. So what else do you want to say about this Three of Swords in reverse? Oh, I didn't like that. Hold on. What else do you want to say about this Three of Swords in reverse? As I'm looking around, I'm like, I see three. There's threes everywhere. So I'm not sure if 3 means a lot to you or if it has a special significance to you, but maybe look it up too. But I do feel like some ascended masters here are watching over you, Deanna. Is there anything else you want to say about the Three of Swords? Yeah, the Ace of Swords. It's about accepting. I know that's hard, but it's about accepting what happened. And just moving forward slowly but surely. The thing about the Knight of Cups is he could get off this little guy and just walk and get to where he needs to go, but he doesn't. He's going slow. He's taking his time. He's looking at the details. He's paying attention, and he's building his future. And out of all of the knights, he is the one that's successful. So it's about being real. And look how that fell, right on that King of Cups. So it's about being real and removing the memory of what they used to be. I'm not saying forget the good times. Don't do anything like that, but just accept for who they are now. And move forward. That's what it's saying. So let's get a few oracle messages, see what else they want to say to you here, Deanna. So this surrender, what does Deanna need to surrender to when it comes to this? What does Deanna need to surrender to, please? Whoop. So surrender your desire to control people. So being over-controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. And surrender stubbornness. So if you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. And what is the lesson here that Deanna is to learn from this person, from this experience? What is the lesson here? Purpose. I know what I am here to do. Do not doubt that. And your energy oracle message. What do you want to say to Deanna? What message would you like to pass along, please? And thank you. Blossom. Card number 3. Like, for real. Oh my God. Okay. So, when one deck comes out of the book, the message is in it. So, let's get your message. 1 second. What did I say? When one of this deck comes out, the message is in the book. I don't know what I said, but I was all excited about the 3s. I just can't believe how many 3s there are here. So, this card shows a beautiful golden garden in springtime with coins and blossoming flowers all around. They even hang like fruit. Upright, it signals an increase in wealth, possibly in a dramatic and unexpected way. Be aware that you sow the seeds of your own wealth and prosperity, much like a gardener works the grounds and begins to see blooming results take hold. This card indicates the universe is blessing you and helping the fruits of your labor to blossom. So smell the flowers and tend to the new growth. Be grateful and enjoy. Because you are the Empress, right? The Empress, like, look at this blossom. Like, whatever this is, it's going to end up really good for you. I can assure you of that. It'll be very good for you. Okay, so let's see what you need to let go of it. What does Deanna need to let go? Don't compare yourself to others. Smile and be content with your natural beauty. And I do want to just grab this soul card too. What do you want to say to Deanna? Dan, thank you. Woo. So study. Reading, research, and education help you gain the confidence and clarity about your career. Into nutrition. You conduct healing work with your culinary skills. Okay, so this is the part where I'm just going to do a general spread, Deanna. So it could be completely related to this. I took a card there and I don't know where to put it. Oh yeah, okay, put it here. It could be completely related. It could completely separate. Whatever your guides want to say, what other messages they want to pass along, we're going to find out. So spirit guides, what else do you want to say to Deanna, please? And thank you. So we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. We have Judgment. We have Fool. in reverse. We have the Five of Swords in reverse. We have the World in reverse, and there's that King of Pentacles in reverse again. King of Pentacles keeps coming up in reverse here. So I feel like it's your choice to put the drama behind you. If this was not a lover, which I'm pretty sure it was, but let's say this was work, then this Queen of Wands too, this person, this is a very controlling and selfish boss or controlling and selfish person in general. But it's time to be really honest with yourself, and just the judgment's about life-changing choices. It's about making that choice, but it's about looking at ourselves and making the choice that's best for us. With the Fool in reverse, it didn't turn out the way you wanted. Not everything in life does, but when that happens, that means the universe is putting us on a different path because we're supposed to be somewhere else. With the Five of Swords, it's time to be at peace with this. But with that, and there's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and there's the Page of Cups. So you still have some unfinished business. You still haven't closed out this cycle, but they really want you to be at peace with it to close it out, because it is time for something new and something better. And whenever that happens in our lives, that's the message that the universe is trying to give to us. They're trying to put us somewhere new. Drop that. Sorry about that. They're trying to get us somewhere different. So let's see where that is. Let's see where you are. And actually, I want to grab this deck. Let's see where you are in a couple months. Let's see how you're doing, how you're feeling here, Diana. So let's get let's get your potential outcome. I say potential because there's always free will. And outcome, like I said, what is that card? Because that has to come out. Where are you in a couple months? So there's the King of Cups. There's a Seven of Pentacles in reverse. There's a Two of Wands in reverse. Nope. Two of Wands in reverse. Okay. The Ten of Pentacles. Oh. The Moon in reverse. And the Lovers. Isn't that interesting? There's the World in reverse. So things are not over with this person. There's still unfinished business on both ends. But I still feel as though you think it's a waste of time. But at the same time, you don't want to waste your time. You don't want to give up on it, but you don't want to spend any more effort. You know what's going to make you, I want to get clarity on the Moon in reverse, because you know what's going to make you happy. With the Two of Wands in reverse, you're starting to take action towards it, but she's still looking back. Okay, so she's not fully moving forward. She's like one step she's moving forward, the next step she's taking a step back, because there is unfinished business here from your end, and it also looks from their perspective. And the Ten of Pentacles, you're in a good spot. You're in a very abundant position.
Capricorn, welcome to your Intimate Tarot reading. I hope you're well. I hope you are fabulous. If you're new to the channel and you'd like to know why I read Intimate Tarot, specifically sexual energy, it will be outlined in the description box, yeah? As a heads up, if you're someone who is sensitive towards or does not find value in sexual energy, sexual identification, or the exploration of those topics, I don't want you to watch this. Pass this one up. Feel free. No offense taken. I'll see you in a couple weeks. No big deal. There you go. I just don't want you to watch anything at all that would come in conflict with your values, because you're not going to take anything from it. That's it, you know. Personally, I understand that sexual energy has a role to play in our lives as individuals. Thus, it stands to reason that it will affect our relationships. Therefore, the energy is worth exploring. How it affects us, what we're engaged with, who, why, motivation, etc. It's all worth looking at, and I operate by the principle, the more you know. For those of you who have been around the channel and you know what to expect, welcome back. And also, everything is organized into playlists. I rotate Intimate Tarot about every 3 months or so. So if you'd like to catch up on some old messages, feel free to check those out, yeah? All right, what's going on? And thank you for your warm greeting into the Cappy Collective. I really appreciate that. It was nice. It was nice to share that with you guys. And your enthusiasm was awesome. Thank you so much. I love that. Show me that Capricorn sexual energy. We're going to take a look at the next several months. Show me that Capricorn sexual energy. Show me that Capricorn sexual energy. If you want a really good example of how what looks like straightforward sexual energy presents itself and how far it can run in relationships, check out Virgos. That's why theirs was 90 minutes. It was worth it, but it was difficult. And so I was telling them, it starts with pulling the thread on that sweater. And next thing you know, you don't have a sweater, you have a ball of yarn. Okay, so again, energy exploration, it helps to know. All right, show me. Show me that Capricorn sexual energy. Show me that, as I say, I better make sure that overview card's there. This is from the Starman David Bowie inspired tarot collection. And that's yours. I don't know if you can see it. It's really cool. Let's see. That is, of course, you as the devil. Really fascinating artwork. Anyway, just wanted to share that with you. Show me what's going on, please, for Capricorn and that sexual energy.
The one that shines. Welcome to EqG Goddess Presents. What are you Oh, and now if you want me to pull some cards, you have to give a donation. $10 a question. If you want a spread, if you want a 3-card spread, it'd be $25. Anything up. If you want a personal reading, you can email me, and I give you it'll be about 30-45 minute reading personal. That'll be $50. But if you want me to pull some cards for you, send me a donation, and I'll do that and answer your question.
Show me that Capricorn sexual energy, please. Show me that Capricorn sexual energy. Show me that Capricorn sexual energy. Oh, and you might have noticed, that's my new tattoo. I finally got it. Yay! This has been with me for years, and I finally got it done. So if you're wondering, hey, something different? Yes. For those of you who follow Facebook, I will have outlined the pictures and the process and all that if you're interested. All right, show me Capricorn. What's going on? Recent past, Queen of Cups, beautiful, beautiful. Current energies. The Page of Cups. Now, what happened? We went from a magnificent, glorious heart space of understanding our waters are tied to our sex to Page of Cups. What happened here? What's going on? What's challenging? Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing, and you're not so sure about that? You're feeling a little apprehensive about it? Okay. Who is surrounding? 10 of Pentacles. Interesting. Someone who has a very strong value system or tied to their foundation. Their energy towards you, 7 of Pentacles. It's growing, it's cultivating, slow and steady, or it's been that way for a long time, or you've known this person a very long time. I have every reason to believe at this point you two share overlapping circles. We're talking community, foundation, or you two have very strong, similar principles about working hard, growing slowly, surely, steadily, okay, kind of devotion to that pentacle world. Let's see. This is very interesting. Let's take a look at the next several months. Strength, the 5 of Swords, and the Lovers. Oh, my. We have very strong feelings towards someone, but we don't know if we can trust it with the 5 of Swords. Where's that going? You, them, I don't know. There's some apprehension here, so there's that hesitation. I was wondering, Cap started out with a big old strong heart space, and then it got real small real quick. So that kind of tells me you're either starting out with somebody or you got some trust issues with somebody. We'll see. We'll see. It could be there's a little bit of pride here holding up what looks like a very strong connection. Let's keep digging.
See, I have my decks ready. I pull cards. See, I promote readers over here that I listen to. I don't really read for the collective because I can't handle that. Everybody putting on my energy like that. But I do pull cards for personal readings and stuff.
Keep going. Your strengths, 9 of Cups. You know what pleases you, and that's always a good thing. Absolutely. 9 of Cups, you are telling me you know how to be emotionally satisfied, you know how to be sexually satisfied, you know what it is that you like to experience, taste, touch, smell, etc. And it's very personal to you. In other words, you know yourself very well. This is always a good thing. Obstacles, 7 of Wands, defensiveness, blockage, what no. Well, it's like, I know what I like. They, however, they're blocking, they're stalling. I don't know if I can trust them, Christina. It feels really strong, but I don't know. Okay. All right. Moving forward, Ace of Wands. Well, let's see if we can't make something happen. Okay. Not all is lost. No. Where there is an Ace of Wands, there might very well be a way. Yes? Okay. It's looking like we're playing hot foot with somebody, and I don't mean that in playing as in terms of games. It's kind of like I have something here that could potentially be very strong, but I don't know if I can trust it, Christina. I know myself well, but there's something in this connection that is blocked all the time, or there's infrequency in between us. It raises issues of trust. It doesn't matter how long I've known them. It doesn't matter that we have so many shared similar values. The fact is, if I can't trust them, it doesn't matter how strong the connection is. Okay, so somebody here is showing me 5 of Swords in terms of that apprehension, self-doubt, self-sabotage. I'm shooting myself in the foot. I may not know it. Somebody's pride might be getting in the way. It's kind of like, yeah, strong connection be damned. I know how to please me at the end of the day. And, if they can't come along for that ride, fuck them. I don't know. Let's take a look. Your heart space, I think, is going to tell me quite a bit. So, Queen of Cups in the recent past. Some of you might have some strong water in your chart. That's not the point. Show me that Queen of Cups, please. Show me that Queen of Cups. Of course, some of you might recognize Big Red. This is the Tarot deck of Sexual Magic, respectively. I get a lot of questions about it, as you might imagine. Show me. No, I do not list all my cards, all my decks. It's just not possible. It's not possible. But I do try to answer the questions about the more common ones. Okay. Show me the Queen of Cups, please, for Capricorns. Show me that heart space, please. Show me that heart space. Show me that heart space. You're telling me you have a lovely full heart, and I believe you. But what's kicking around in there? Show me that Queen of Cups, please. King of Pentacles. There you are. The Emperor. Chariot. You got a strong heart. You have a strong will. Okay, very much so. You're telling me you're disciplined. You're telling me you're in control. That, yes, you have a big, loving heart. And that you like to move forward. And when you move forward, you like to move forward with confidence. You don't like any hang-ups or bullshit. It's like, when I'm moving forward, Christina, I need to know what I'm doing, right? I need to be able to take charge of it. I need to take ownership of my actions. I need to take ownership of my feelings, everything, including my sexual energy. That's part of who I am. This is part of knowing myself. And this beautiful energy, I absolutely love that. You're saying, I know myself and I've always known myself. All right. Yes, I am sensual. Yes, I am sexual. Yes, I have a big heart, but also, P.S., I'm terribly responsible. I'm terribly disciplined, and I'm terribly self-controlled. You might have some very strong Aries as well as Taurus in your chart.
What's up,
we also
baby
have
girl?
some Cancer here. That's a lot of dominant energy, but it's beautiful dominant. It says, I know myself. I know how big my love energy can get. I know how much I can give. I have high value attached to me. Yes, you do. You're telling me you are worth a lot emotionally, sexually, materially. I believe you. Your energy is gorgeous. Okay. And you got a big old squishy heart in there. Underneath all that dominance, underneath all that sense of control, there's a lot of sense of self-control in there. You are also highly sensual and highly emotional, but you try not to let your emotions get the better of you. But when you move, by God, you move. Okay? You move with swiftness and assuredness. In other words, you're telling me, Christina, when I take direction, I don't like to be confused. I like to be 100% on point with my energy. I need to know what I'm doing at all times, and that includes my heart space. When I have somewhere to go in my chariot, I have no doubt. I have no hesitation. I have a good sense of self. I have a good navigation system, and I abide by those principles and rules. So you're telling me you know what's worth pursuing, because it's coming from a basis of you knowing your worth. I believe you. You have given me a phenomenally strong energetic imprint here, and it's not dicking around. And this is not fun around energy. It's like, I know what I want. And when I don't know, I don't go. That's it. But you are also showing me, again, a very strong appreciation for the material world as well. Okay, level-headedness, but also with that King of Pentacles energy and sexual energy says sensuality. So you might have some damn strong Venus in there somewhere, so that includes Libra too. But you're showing me huge love aspects too, but a need to control, because you know how big your heart can get, and you know how swiftly you can move, and you know how determinedly you can move. You're showing me this is why I'm so steadfast. This is why I have such a strong will, is because I know I can be led by emotions, right? So you're showing me all the very strong aspects of checks and balances. I know my water, my love. I know my sex, my fire, and I know my movement, my pentacle. These are all really excellent aspects, and they're tying well together. But for some reason, whoop, it just got shrunk to a page of cups. Let's take a look at that. Now, we're either thinking about emotionally investing in someone, and so we reduced it a little bit. Here's the thing. I got Wheel of Fortune crossing you. It's in the challenge position. Something hasn't changed. Your heart space and or investment towards someone has not expanded, I believe. Show me that page of cups, please, over time. Show me that page of cups. What's in this page of cups? What's knocking around in there? What's going on? Show me that page of cups, please. Show me that page of cups, please. Show me that page of cups. It This is big, beautiful energy, honey. You're saying I make things happen. And when I love hard. And I give it everything I got. And that includes my sex, too. It's all in there, honey. It's all in there. And it's this beautiful melting pot of energy, ambition, and love and drive. You have a high sex drive, too. I'm going to call it for what it is, honey. You got a high sex drive, too. And there's nothing wrong with that because you're telling me you're in control of yourself regardless. You know? It's beautiful. All right. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, Page of Cups twice, Ten of Pentacles. You have got so much packing in you. You really do. You've already made that clear. I know you're a high value person. You have a lot to offer in all areas. You make things happen. And you want to make something happen with somebody. The only problem is it hasn't taken off. Let me make this clear. You are very much into reality. You respect reality. You respect what you can see. You respect you can grow. You want something solid. You're telling me you want something stable. You want stability in your heart. You want stability in your real world. And you want stability in your sex. In other words, I want to devote all the best of myself to one particular energy. And it was trying to grow somewhere. I do believe you were trying to offer the best of yourself to someone at some point, but 2 pages of cups. 2 emotional investments, very small, that would or could have led to bigger things, obviously. And that was the idea. You start out small and hopefully it goes to somewhere big. And you had very strong ideas of where you would like to plant that big. Show me that Wheel of Fortune is in the obstacles. Things, however, did not shift or change. They stopped, stagnated. I don't know. Show me. Show me that Wheel of Fortune. You're telling me you're not shy with the best of what you got, so long as whoever it is you're investing it is can get the best of what you got. They have to be worth it, right? They have to be worthy of your best. I agree. And I have every reason to believe you were trying to express your best to somebody. You tried to show your best qualities here. Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, look what I can do, look what I can do, look what I can do. And I'm stable as fuck. Watch me do my thing. I can do it over and over again. I'm a good catch, right? Show me that Wheel of Fortune, please. All right, what's going on? What's going on, Major Tom? Show me that Wheel of Fortune. Show me that Wheel of Fortune, please. And there's more pages. 6 of Cups, Soul Bond, 10 of Wands. Oh, boy. We couldn't make it happen with somebody. We tried for a very long time, but there was no movement. Okay. We tried for, and honey, there's that persistence thing in you. I know what the best is, and I want to give my best, and I think that person is my best, or the best that can receive this energy. And I believe that you believe that. And perhaps they are, because they're showing me a phenomenal amount of respect for the real world, too. 7 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. This person is as steadfast as you are. This person is as steady in their energy as you are. This person is a resource gatherer and collector as much as you are. This person has a huge respect for that sense, again, of community, family, friends, driven, security. And you two, I have every reason to believe, have overlapping circles in this division, or at least, even if you're not in the same proximity, you have the same values towards that end of things. And you are attached to this person on a personal level, 6 of Cups. Could be soul bond energy. Even if it's not, you've known them a long time. 6 of Cups is unique memories between you and someone else. This is the person who you tried to give your pages to, tried to jumpstart something with. I got 2 Page of Cups and 1 Page of Pentacles. We had a lot of intended interest in giving this person our best offer, but not much was cultivated, not over time. There wasn't an actual or enough contribution. I see your willingness to contribute very highly. And the thing is, somebody wasn't contributing back, not enough. Okay, and it stayed like that for some time with the Wheel of Fortune in the challenge position. It had the potential to change in both of your favors, but it did not, and it came back down to contribution. What you were willing, let me make this clear to you, what you were willing to invest in this person, situation, etc., was everything. What was actually received and given was small. So everything could not be experienced with this person, and they mean a lot to you. Okay, I have a huge respect for the 6 of Cups. It's one of Scorpio's cards. Of course we do. And 10 of Wands, though. It wasn't stable. It wasn't stable. Whatever it is, we were trying to offer the best of ourselves to this person. And I think you I'm guessing you went above and beyond in terms of demonstrated value. You have so much attached to you in terms of not just wealth, as in wealth, but a richness, a quality of life that cannot be replicated, a quality of character that cannot be replicated. And you wanted to give that quality of character and the best of you. Again, just to reiterate this, your heart, which is magnificent, the Queen of Cups in the Chariot, heavy water. Your determination, will, strength of character is the Emperor. Your sensuality and your stability as King of Pentacles. Your respect for the real world, all of it there. You had very strong ideas of what constituted your best and who you were going to offer it to. The offer was barely getting through. It's like you were trying to shove this, trying to shove your Ace of Pentacles through a very small keyhole, because not by your will, but what you were allowed to give. Okay. For some reason, you were trying to offer this massive amount of wealth and the best of you. And somebody's like, yeah, pass it through the keyhole, though, or under the door. I'm like, oh, okay. And so you have an idea then for what you got back. And this happened over a stretch of time. And that's quite the stretch of time. The Wheel of Fortune here says, I can spin in your favor, but we have to give more to this. And somebody was giving back very little. Said it was too hard, or it was too much of a strain, or the situation wasn't stable, or the emotions between us aren't stable. I don't know. Otherwise, this goes well beyond sexual energy. I think you've picked up on that by this point. I was hoping to pick up on specifics, but you're throwing so much at me that's so cohesive. I'm not getting that. Capricorn, I'm looking at, you have a very high but stable sex drive. It seems to coincide with your heart. I can give you the best of this so long as feelings are here, that kind of thing. That's as much as I've gotten in terms of specifics from you. From the other person, we could not generate enough change. So let's go ahead and take a look at this person, please. Show me their 10 of Pentacles. I don't know what you can offer. Let's take a look. Show me this 10 of Pentacles, please. Show me this 10 of Pentacles, please. Show me that 10 of Pentacles. Show me that 10 of Pentacles, please, for this person. Of course, obviously, you could be dealing with a fellow Earth sign. I saw these heavily as part of you. But yes, I can honestly say Aries and Cancer are here. We also have some Gemini. I'm seeing that, however, as the Lovers connection, traditionally. And then we also have some Leo. Show me. Show me this 10 of Pentacles, please. Excuse me, it is that time of year again where the pollen has picked up once more. Oh, okay. The Magician, 2 of Pentacles. Fuck me, 5 of Cups. Okay. So, I just got so tired looking at this person's energy. They have a lot to offer too. They just don't see it that way. It's almost like they breaks their heart because they want more with you, but they're saying they're confused. They don't know what to do, and it breaks their heart that they can't give more or contribute more, even though they got the goods. They got the goods. They got the goods, just like you do. Yours is a very active goods. If I didn't make that clear, it's very much here. Your quality is through the roof, honey. Your goods are through the roof. You don't just talk the talk, you walk the walk. Okay? You're the real deal. You are the real deal. You got lots of love. You got lots of strength of will. You got lots of sex. It's all in here. And I'm the good sex, the kind that's connected to your heart. One of the reasons why I read sexual tarot. So I can let people see the difference. If someone's just fucking you around and giving you a hug, I'm going to tell you. If you were, I'd be telling you that too. So, you got the goods. The person whom you've known all the time, the 6 of Cups, you two share a lot of similar qualities in terms of the respect of that pentacle world, and they're kind of sad, like it's a shame I can't give more. It's like they've already kind of said defeat. You know, Five of Cups, they have too much pain in their heart. They have too much pain in their heart to either give or receive properly. And they keep saying they don't know, they don't know. Two of Pentacles, they know. They know. They know. It's like they're mourning it. It's like, yeah, this is what I have, and I can only give and receive so much. So that's kind of like why your energy in your real world efforts have been forced through a keyhole, because you're so large. You're so large, honey. You're larger than life. That's the Capricorn I'm looking at. You're beautiful. And it's like you've been reduced to shoving all that beautiful energy through the keyhole, so you must really fucking love this person. You have so much quality surrounding you. And I'm not saying they're not worth it, but you need to figure out if the effort is. I'm sure they're worth it. Give them, but they're saying they can't receive it, and they don't know how to give it back. And it makes them sad. They're not in a position to. And this is what's causing, as far as I can tell, the instability between you. So I'm sure that they're lovely. I have a very strong respect for the Six of Cups. I do. But I know you would make the effort towards this person much more than you've been allowed to, if you could. So you need to figure out if this person's still worth that energy. It may not be now. It's definitely not now. But time has passed. We kind of have enough evidence about the situation, right? They're sad. The 25th for some of you might be important. I don't know why. They would like to manifest more, but they cannot manifest past their own confusion and pain about the situation. It's, again, that saying, I want something, but I can't put all of myself into it like you do, Capricorn. And it sucks when somebody's energy admits that to me. Yes, I want you. Yes, I'm manifesting you, but I'm already mourning a loss. I'm already mourning the loss of this, knowing I can't have it. I would will more of it if I could. I would give back more if I could. Show that Seven of Pentacles, please. They themselves might be going through something else. Show that Seven of Pentacles, please. Oh. Show me that Seven of Pentacles, please. Show me that Seven of Pentacles, please. They're so confused and just upset by their own inaction. It's like they're losing you through inaction. And it's like I'm helpless to stop it, they're saying. Because it is a lack of contribution. They can't give it back to you. Devil, the Lovers, the Hermit. They recognize the bond in their own way with you. They are strongly attracted to you. Very. So the Devil and sexual energy is right up there with the Lovers, and this person's getting hit by both. So the Devil and the Lovers and sexual energy is the two strongest cards in sexual tarot. The two strongest. This person's pulling up both when it comes to you. They feel the connection between you to the point of pain. Yet their outward energy is Seven of Pentacles. I can't do anything about it. I appreciate it. I'm glad I got to look at it. I'm glad I got to cultivate it to some extent, but I can't put any more into it. Their energy keeps coming back to that. Like I said, even while they were in this Two of Pentacles thing with you, what little contribution they could give you, they were mourning you simultaneously, knowing they couldn't give more. Even though they willed from the universe more of their energy, they were already mourning the exit of it. You understand? But they played it out like this. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what to do with it. They knew by doing nothing, they were actually losing you. Or the connection. Or by contributing very little, they felt your energy ebb away. It was like they were already resigning themselves to having very little with you, even while wanting more of it. And that saddens me a great deal, because shit.
Tim, that's 2 questions you just asked. You wrote a whole paragraph. You need a spread, and that's gonna be more than $10. But let me see. I'm answering one of your questions for your donation. Give me a second to get my cards and stuff out here. Let's see what I do. Yes, you have to send a donation. $10 for a question. Okay, so you want to know what did you do? Hold on, let me get you here. All right, Tim say, what am I doing when I feel like the world is coming down on me? That's one question because you sent a donation for one question. So let me put these cards out here. What am I doing when I feel like the world is coming down on me? All right, Spirit, let's see what you got for Tim. What is Tim doing when he feels like the world is coming down on him? Spirit guides, ascended masters, archangels, please give me a clear message for Tim. What is Tim doing when he feels like the world is coming down on him? What is Tim doing when he feels like the world is coming down on him? Okay. Block any interference that might try to interrupt this message from coming through for Tim. All right. Shuffle here and see what's going on. Oh. What does Tim need to know here? What does Tim need to know? I'll give him a good shuffle, Tim, for you here. What do you feel like when the world's coming down on you? Okay, what we got here? The Lovers. So you looking for love, Tim? What does it feel like the world is coming down on me? Tim, I see the Lovers popped out for you. So you have a big heart, loving heart, kind. It would just feel like, why do you feel like everything's coming down on you? Why does Tim feel like the world is coming down on him? Wow, because you can't find love? You seeking for love, Tim? You need to get out your head. See what felt like there? 5 of Wands. You fighting. You got passion. Who you got passion for? See, I'm giving you more than one card. Why does Tim feel like, okay. And you keep getting like, you get this cups. You got the 10 of cups. You looking for love. That's what you want. You want the ultimate wish fulfillment. That's why you feel like the world coming. You can't find the love that you want. The world not coming against you, Tim. I mean, the world come down on everybody, but you got to get out your mind. You got to get out your head and quit thinking so negative. That's what all these ones are. I mean, it can also represent passion, but it's also you fighting. You're fighting against something. You carrying a lot of burdens. You fighting against the world. Instead of flowing with it. don't be so negative about things. Stay positive. I mean, because the world is a bad, the world is going to be the world. We in the world, but we don't have to be of the world. We have to live in it, but you don't have to always go, as they say, with the flow. Because I'm here, sometimes you have to challenge society, go against what society would call traditional. You got a lot of love. You got. I see that from what it popped out. You want, like I said, you want ultimate wish fulfillment with this 10 of Cups. You're looking for someone that you can share your life with, that you can give all your love to. But for some reason, you feel like you can't find them. That's why this lovers come out, because that's what you want. You want a soulmate, but you got to get out your head. You got to quit fighting against it. You got to quit fighting, because people are gonna be people. But that doesn't mean that you have to conform to that. You still treat people the way you want to be treated. You understand? See, that's how I read cards. What comes to me intuitively is what I give you. You got a lot of love. That 10 of Cups. That's what you got. A lot of love, but you just feel like you're not getting that love in return. But we still have to, you cannot, stop loving because of the way the way you perceive the world is treating you. Everybody go through, trials, tribulations. We all fight against different battles and stuff, because that's what it is. We wrestle against principalities, against powers in high places. You understand? Just get out your head, my love. Still continue to love, because that's what we're supposed to do. That's we. That's the only way we're gonna heal the world, by love. We have to have unconditional love. That's why I tell you. See, the Bible is allegory, symbolism. They're called parables. That's what I teach esoteric. That's what it's all. You have to learn what the inner meaning is of what's behind the words. When Jesus said, "Love one another as I have loved you," look, see how they did him, right? They crucified him, and all he did was love. Because you still have to go on and push on, because you're gonna get rewarded with what you want in the end. Okay, my love. I hope you got a little understanding out of it. Like I said, if you wanted me to go in depth, if you wanted me to go in a little deeper than that, we could do that, but I give it to you one-on-one or personal, where you can just email me at my email, queenempress301@gmail.com, and we'll, get together and work something out, okay? But like I said,
That is some magnificently strong energy that they feel towards you. But realistically, they're like, I don't know what to do. So I'll do very little. I'll want more at the same time, but because I can't get more, it causes me pain. 5 of Cups. Do you see what is happening? It's like they've given up before they've given it a real chance. Wanting something, but can't take all of it. You would give this person the world and the kitchen sink too. Energy's legit. It's real. You can't mistake the signature. So for those of you who are like, why are you kissing Capricorn's ass? Because that's the Capricorn I'm looking at today. Their ass is worth kissing. That's why. Look at that. Look at that. Who wouldn't want that? So take what resonates, leave what does not. Reverse energy as it applies. You sit there and scream at me, it's the reverse, and it is. Capricorn I'm looking at today has it together, and they wanted to offer the world to someone that they are strongly tied to, and they could not. And it caused pain, frustration, and a burden in what otherwise looks like a connection that is somehow well established and uncultivated at the same time. You two known each other a minute. but it's also uncultivated. And yet this person's energy towards you feels it so distinctly on the outside, cool as a fucking cucumber. You wouldn't know that they were upset. You would not know that they were upset. That's the only impression I have of this person. They're dealing with fellow Earth, specifically Capricorn, as well as, excuse me, Virgo, with the lovers. Like I said, you can't get much more sexual strength than one of these, never mind the both of them. They have told themselves repeatedly to get over it. They heal themselves towards it. Accept the loss of it, even while they desire more and we're pulling more. Their sexual appetite towards you is so strong you could cut it with a fucking knife. Their sexual energy is like a scalpel when it comes to you. They feel it distinctly. They know exactly who you are. There's no confusion about that. In the real world, that's where all the bullshit kicks in. Mourning the loss of you, even while they connect with you, knowing they can't give you more. They have some strong energy too.
You still there?
But it's like they don't use it. And I don't just mean by throwing themselves at you. That's not what I mean. I mean, if they knew what their internal strength was like, their external world would change a great deal. But I don't think this person's used to change. I think they're used to experiencing things one way. And 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, this person's not used to change. But they're such a strong feeler. They feel you so strong. Everything about their instinct points to you. Everything about the 3D world points to everything else but you. So when I'm telling you this person plants their feet and they stay there, I'm trying to root for this person just because of this energy. That they tie so strongly to you. Feeling this, knowing this person has strengths they don't even know they have. They really don't. And it hurts. They feel you so distinctly. Their feeling for you goes to a deep place. But their 3D world? It doesn't match their inside at all. I think this is who they really are. I think they have mirrored on the outside what they think the world expects them to look like, but not what they actually feel. If they did, there wouldn't be any hesitation that comes to you. There's something about the expectations in this person's 3D world that they reflect outward, but they don't particularly care for. Well, that's who they really are. They feel things deeply, sharply. And they mourn the connection with you even while they would have more of it. By all rights, they should be your equal. It's, you know what that is? It's like on the outward, you reflect the energy that they have on the inside. You know? Who you are is who you are. You're out there bold as brass. You don't make any apologies. You're like, I know myself. I know what I'm about. I know what I do. I know what turns me on. I know what makes me be in love. I know what makes me stand up and pay attention and operate by the strength of my will. I do all these things without apology. That's what your energy says to me. Because I have a lot to offer and I know that. It's like, and this person has equally strong internal energy, but they don't show it on the outside like you do. On the outside, they're like, things have a certain route. Things are kind of in play. Things are on paper. And I kind of abide by that piece of paper. I have a certain resume and I need to stick to it. I think that's why this goes obviously well beyond attraction. Their spirit is attracted to you. The way you live your energy is what they have inside them, I believe. But they don't act like the force of nature that I know they have inside them. If they were watching this, it's like they don't even know that they're a force of nature. But they've also never really stopped to think about why do they feel things so sharply. I feel like this person's living by a certain playbook or a resume that's theirs, but they're not too thrilled about it, but they keep in it. Otherwise, goodness me. I wish you could see the energy through my eyes. On the outside, repetitive. This has always been this way, which never works, by the way, in business or relationships. Well, this is how it's always been, so this is how it's always going to be. That's a recipe for failure every single time. Our ability to adapt and change means, well, you know what it means. They stick to an environment that's not theirs, but they say it is. You don't do that, and I think that's one of the reasons they are pulled to you. Like I said, you reflect outwards what they feel inside. Show me strength, please. 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 Oh no, honey. Let me tell you, real terror alive. So I'm not kissing your ass. Those are the cards. That's non-negotiable. I'm not saying you're perfect. Nobody is. That's not possible. But I will tell you what, your energy is sincere as fuck, and it's unapologetic, and it knows self. And if that's the case, you need to keep doing what it is that you need to do for you. I've seen you tried to give this person, and again, it's like shoving the best of you through a keyhole or under the door. That's why this person is always in want of more, even while knowing they can't accept it or give it back. So you need to figure out, honey, if this person is still worth your contribution. I don't know. How it looks like now in present day, I don't know, but it's not very stable and it's not very defined. Show me strength, please. Show me strength, please. Show me strength, please. Show me strength, please. In the next several months. Come on now. King of Cups. Seven of Wands in reverse. And Seven of Swords. There's something here about the blockage and the obstacles that you are undecided about. I see. You have a huge heart space. I've already seen it. You've already shown me King, Queen of Cups. You also have a fair amount of strength in you, fortitude, also pride. I've seen that too. Your resistance to this connection has come down quite a bit. I don't know what that means. You want it to. You think about it a great deal. You have blocking this connection or stop giving to it. You have a hard time with that. I believe you tried to. You're still struggling with it. You don't know if you did the right thing. In other words, to stop giving to this connection, energetically or otherwise. There wasn't much 3D to begin with, so what remains then is the energy, your strong attachment to this person. You kind of go back and forth here about blockage, defenses with this person. Should you bring them down? Should you try to express more of your love to this person? And you have doubts about that. Seven of Swords. You have something here about the question of blockage. Did I do the right thing? Should I continue to block energy between us? Should I bring my defenses down? Sometimes I don't know. Your feelings for this are so big. Okay, they're so strong too. They feel very correct to you. I'm telling you, you wouldn't have put that kind of energy towards this person unless you really believed in them. And you really do. You really believe in this person, and I know why. You know, you two, well, on the surface, on the outside, you don't look the same, but on the inside, you're very much equals. Okay. I can see that your pride got hurt in this connection, but your heart is much bigger than your pride. There's times when you think about taking the blockage down, but you also don't know if you can trust it. Let's talk about trust right here. Five of Swords. Self-sabotage on whose side? I don't know. Show me that Five of Swords, please. Show me that Five of Swords. Show me that Five of Swords. I know you still have a full heart. And whatever it is you did, it came from the best place of either trying to protect your energy, something like that. Okay. But you question if you did the right thing. Some of that Five of Swords, please. You're still in conflict, to block or to not block. You don't seem to know. Because you still very much love this person. The energy is still very much aligned between you two, but the real world effort, whatever was there, stopped. It wasn't much to begin with. Show me that Seven of Swords, please. Show me that Seven of Swords. I'm sorry, that's five. I'm sorry. Five of Swords. Show me that Five of Swords, please. Show me that Five of Swords, please. Show me that Five of Swords. Six of Swords. Queen of Swords. Eight of Wands. They think about talking to you too. They say they've moved on, though. They say they've moved on. That's what they've told themselves. Queen of Swords. But they would also desire to speak with you. Eight of Wands, no matter what they tell themselves. Yeah. You did something over here about to block or not to block. Can you trust that? You still think about them. You still have a great deal of full heart for this person. So I already see you questioning your doubts, your suspicions. So that made me think, okay, this is them. They say they've moved on, that it doesn't matter, that they can leave it behind, that they think about speaking with you too. Whether or not they will, I don't know. In which case, I'm going to tell you what I told. I think it was Cancer. You know, if you're questioning your actions, they're questioning about, you know, it would be folly to talk to you or to try. There's some self-deception in here about, I don't want to talk to Capricorn anyway. So that's on the split Five of Swords. You're like, to be or not to be, to block or not to block. I don't know if I did the right thing. I have huge feelings for this person, but I can't ignore the output. They're like, well, I don't want to talk to Capricorn anyway. I've moved on. It doesn't matter. Yep, Eight of Wands. They would still desire to speak with you no matter what they tell themselves. Okay, show me the Lovers, please. I don't know. I don't know if I want you to talk and if that's the level of trust issues here. Show me the Lovers, please. Show me the Lovers. Show me the Lovers. Show me the Lovers, please. Show me the Lovers. Six of Wands. Oh, yes, it felt very good, didn't it? Judgment, Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Somebody, I don't know who it is, yours or theirs, in due time, in due course, over the next several months, somebody's energy is going to start to rise. Okay? And it's going to come from a place of independence and a sense of, I feel good about this. I can make a judgment call about my lover. I don't know who is connecting to who. I don't know. They have shown me the Lovers. You've shown me the Six of Cups. More or less the same thing. It's just one has a lot more memories tied into it. The Lovers, you can meet a lover tomorrow. You may not start building the Six of Cups with them until that moment. So it could be them. But there's something in somebody's energy that is rising. Okay, in due time. Realistically, too. That feels stronger, better. I can do this. The Lover's energy is quite strong for somebody. It's peaking, it's rising. You've never lost your love for this person. It's quite strong. I see the energy and effort you would like to have given them but we're only allowed to give. Okay? I'm not saying it's going to be sunshine and rainbows. What I'm saying is somebody is making the active decision to put more into this, more of themselves, specifically Nine of Pentacles is individual energy. Somebody is choosing to put more of themselves into this connection in time. And they actually feel good about it. Six of Wands. Okay, so that Five of Swords, if it is them, it's something that they needed to work through, especially if they have a strong mind, and I believe they do. Hopefully they work through it. Maybe they understood something about the desire to communicate is still with them. Maybe seeing that and accepting it allowed their energy to rise, which is what happens when we accept our truths. When we accept our truths and stop fighting them and resisting them, and we stop self-sabotaging, we can act and speak from a more independent place of, okay, this is what I want to do. So somebody's energy is rising higher. Okay, this is my lover. Strong connection is important to me. I believe I want to put more of myself into it. And it feels good to make that decision, somebody's saying. I will, of course, try, and how that actually comes out, like I said, I don't know. But so far, it's looking like the most basic forms and principles of communication. But it's strong for one person. Okay? It feels very strong to one person. The energy's rising. Like I said, it's almost spiking. But it's kind of like the energy saying to me, this feels right for me. I know that. Something like that. So it is ownership of a decision. Okay? Okay. It's like they're tapping into some of the energy that's been inside them this whole time, but never really executed it. So they're going off script, I think. They're going off that resume. It's different for this person. Like I said, they've got some strong internal energy, but they don't show it like you do. Hopefully they're claiming that. It's actually quite lovely when we know ourselves that well. Speaking of which, your sexual strength is 9 of Cups. Oh, I know it makes me happy. Are we staying? We might pull a little bit, actually, from both. Show me this 9 of Cups, please. I know it makes me happy. I know it pleases me. Oh, by God, yes. You're saying that was never an issue for you. I believe it. Show me that 9 of Cups, please. Show me that 9 of Cups. Show me that 9 of Cups. Look at that. Look at that cheeky smile. I don't know if it is very faint, pale cards in this one, I know. But, I know what's up. Thank you very much. I know what I like to experience. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. 3 Cups. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. Oh, somebody's going to get so mad at me, and I don't know why, because your energy was here the whole time telling me the same fucking story. You were telling me that you were willing to try at all costs for this person, and you still are. Even if it's slow. You're like, okay, I'll take that. Their energy's coming. And, Wes, you're going to have a stupid smile on your face. And I don't mean arrogant. I know. I didn't expect to see you. I just, I mean, that's cool. It's nice of you to show up. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, you, in terms of your sexual energy, it's quite fluid, obviously. I am looking at someone who has strong sexual energy, but again, you control it. It's not like it's wild, like the Knight of Wands that's running around all over the place, or even the King and Queen of Wands. You're telling me you have very strong command of your sexual energy. You take it to a deep place. You're very you're very honest about it. You're very forward about it, and you're unapologetic about it, which is the way it should be. It's one of those things where you are going to make a very strong partner for somebody. I never questioned it at your opening. You don't shy away that at all. You see it as a point of pride, your sexual powers, your stamina. You see it as all like, oh, yeah, all that in a bag of chips, Christina. I believe you. I do. And here's the thing. You are willing to be fluid with this person. Again, you would like to reconnect with them again. It would please you a great deal. It would. It would make you warm, okay, in that way towards them. You're not giving too much of it away. It's just enough to reconnect with this person in a way that pleases you. It does excite you emotionally, and it's going to make you feel warm sexually. Okay? You're not throwing everything at them in the kitchen sink this time. It's a little bit more scaled back. It's like you're happy just to reconnect, and you're happy, you're very pleased, actually, that so it is looking like it's them. Okay? It is looking like them slowly but surely. Again, they don't really have fast-moving energy. But they are already marked with the Seven of Pentacles. There's the Knight of Pentacles approaching that Seven of Pentacles. Again, it's a slow build-up. Okay, as this person's energy rises and acts from a place of, I want to do this. This is my decision. And me making this decision makes me feel good. So when they get to that space of this decision makes them feel good, okay, you two will reconnect. And it will make you very happy. But this time you're not throwing so much out, okay? Trying to show this massive Ace of Pentacles through a keyhole. It's a little more tempered, okay? All right, the obstacles here is the blockage. Yeah, I saw that under your energy. It's kind of like to block or not to block. I still have big feelings for this person. I have a very strong heart for this person. I have a very strong respect for our bond between us. Should I lower my defenses? Seven of Wands in reverse. Should I unblock the block? Should I take the block down? Should I stop trying to block the energy between us? The 3D wasn't hard. There wasn't much there. That was the easy part. It was the emotional energy that you still have for this person. You were already contemplating that back here, lowering your defenses. And that Seven of Wands remained the obstacle, at least according to your energy, by far. Okay. And that also includes your ability to sexually express yourself towards this person. Again, it wasn't there. It just wasn't enough room for this thing to maneuver or to express itself. So, again, I can kind of see why. Your sexual energy towards this person was always blocked. It was never expressed. So at some point you withdrew the energy too, but it never really stopped. You know? Show me that Seven of Wands, please, and the obstacles. Show me that Seven of Wands, please. Show me that Seven of Wands, please, and the obstacles. It hurt you a great deal to block this because all you wanted to do was express your passion to this person. That's why. Even if you took the block off or you unblocked this person, you have every reason to believe that it wouldn't reconnect because in your mind, you did the thing. And that's why you think it's an obstacle, even if you still have huge feelings for this person. You're like, but to what cause or to what extent? You know, there was so little to show for it. So even if I took the block off, Christina, I have no reason to expect anything, nor should you. When you block, when you end something, you should expect nothing. Okay? People will block and break all the time to quote-unquote test the other person for their feelings, and that's manipulation. You weren't trying to do that. It was just you weren't able to give this person what you wanted to give. Your sexual energy was just one of many pieces that you tried to present to this person. Sincerity, worth, emotion, all of it. It wasn't just the sexual energy. It was everything. So in your mind, and you have no expectation for this thing reconnecting at all. None. So that would explain again why judgment's under their call. Okay? And you shouldn't expect anything. None whatsoever. When you break away, when you block, you shouldn't expect anything. in your mind, it could be pain. When you blocked, it caused you pain. Ten of Swords, you didn't want to do it. You had a lot of passion for this person. King of Wands, a lot of natural warmth, all that. And you couldn't exercise it with this person. You couldn't express it, you weren't allowed to express it, or again, you could only give minuscule amounts. So you ended it. That's what in your mind is the obstacle. Even if you still have big feelings for this person, and you do, you have no right to expect anything. That's true. So you're not. So when I'm telling this person's energy slowly pulling back around under their judgment, that's what that means. I don't think it's you. I really don't. You're telling me I don't expect anything from them. I shouldn't. I agree. You know, if you're the one who did it, you have no right to expect anything. You had, and they're why. I completely agree with you. You have so much to offer, honey, and you got to figure out, is that something you want to do for the rest of your life, is try to shove the best of you, which is huge and magnificent and glorious, through a keyhole? Kathy, sorry about that abrupt cut. I had one of those loud knocks on the door that suggests, I know you're home. It was a neighbor, so of course they knew. That wasn't Amazon delivery. No. That was one of those knocks where it's like, oh, I better answer that. It's okay.
Once again, Tim, my love, thank you for your generosity. As I say, you get back what you put out. You do good, you get good. That's the way the universe is structured. And may you get back tenfold what you put out. God bless you, my love.
Fine. Okay, where was I? So you have to figure out, you, in accordance to your energy, yeah, it's like it's just so magnificent. And you had to make that decision, you know. The best of what I have to offer, is that worth trying to put through a keyhole or slip under the door? No. No. That's not satisfying me. And I take responsibility for that. I did the thing. I blocked it, I cut it, I killed it, I cycled it out. But I did so with good intention, passion, and love in mind. It's just all the best parts of me were blocked. So I blocked this. You know? So yeah, you have no reason to expect this person to come back around. I mean, again, I just know that when it does, it pleases you. It's funny that you're not surprised. I didn't see surprise. But I just think that the feeling you have for this person is so strong that it surpasses surprise. It's kind of like, hey. Something like that. Show me the Ace of Wands, please. Show me the Ace of Wands, please. Again, I don't know what it will look like. I could not say. So when I'm telling you this person has a very sharp inner instinct, it's no joke. I just don't feel like they exercise it in their day-to-day world. They present a resume in life, and it's like for some reason they didn't have room to write you into their resume. But they wanted it. Show me that Ace of Wands, please. Show me that Ace of Wands. Show me that Ace of Wands. Show me that Ace of Wands, please. In terms of moving forward. Three of Swords, pain, Page of Cups, opening heart, Ace of Wands. You're both choosing to open your hearts, despite whatever pain might have been in there. You're both choosing an Ace of Wands. What that means, I don't know. But it's a renewal. It's a renewal of hope and the energy that was always there between you two. It's not much. You're not blasting the doors off the hinges. For right now, it's looking like you two are reconnecting under peaceful terms. And you both have a certain level of hope exuding from your energies. You know. And it's beautiful. Both of your Ace of Wands are beautiful. We're both trying to open our hearts tentatively that kind of pushed past the Three of Swords. You're both showing me a certain level of energy that was higher than when you two left it, in terms of your enthusiasm and your willingness to try. It takes a little bit of heart space, that willingness to be open and vulnerable, despite the fact that there was fear of rejection here, or that there was fear of the past rejection, still playing on someone's heart. Okay? And yet, I see you both trying to readdress the Ace of Wands that was over there between you two. And I have to insist upon this, Capricorn. If you did the world ending here, if you did the cutting, if you did the blocking, it hurts you. You cried. I know you don't want me to say that, but I'm saying it anyway. You cried. You cried when you did it. You didn't want to. You love this person very much, even if you didn't get to express it. Very much. Sexually or otherwise. Doesn't matter. You're offering the whole enchilada, and they were nibbling on the side rice, you know what I'm saying? You know, I don't think they're a bad person. I think that I know they have a lot more feeling inside them than that they're used to having or experiencing.
Y'all, that's some Sassy Scorpio. I hope y'all enjoyed that reading. I dropped her link in the chat. If y'all like her, go subscribe to her. I got to go in here and cook something. I'll be back on in about maybe an hour or so. So I'll keep your eyes open, all right? I thank all of y'all for coming in and supporting me. Please like, share, and subscribe, all right, my loves? Leave a comment. And thank you once again, Tim. Love you.